A progressive outspent 10-1 just won rural northern Michigan. That agenda, Medicare for all, making billionaires pay more, and stopping U.S. arms sales to Israel, is now on the November ballot in a purple state where the Senate seat helps decide control of the chamber. Can a coalition that carried the rural North survive a statewide general election fight over electability? The money was not close. Total ad spending and reservations reached about $98.2 million, the third most expensive Senate primary in the country at that point, with outside groups accounting for about 88% of all spending. The gap was structural, about $63.9 million in ad support lined up for establishment-backed Representative Haley Stevens, about 78% of the total, against about $7.5 million for Abdul El-Sayed. Nearly all of Stevens' support, about $60.5 million, came from outside groups including the United Democracy Project affiliated with AIPAC, which ran ads for Stevens and against El-Sayed. El-Sayed's own campaign spent about $5.2 million on ads, more than Stevens' campaign itself, but dwarfed by the outside money against him. Stevens ran with the party structure behind her. She was endorsed by Senator Gary Peters, former Senator Debbie Stabenow, and Governor Gretchen Whitmer, what panelists described as the entire Democratic establishment. Mallory McMorrow suspended her campaign, drew about 4% statewide and about 2.2% in Metro Detroit, then endorsed El-Sayed. The outcome was razor-thin and geographically wide. The Associated Press called it for El-Sayed, with 99% counted by about 1 percentage point, about 48.5% to about 47.5%, with raw totals still unavailable because official results pages were not accessible. Place is the contradiction. El-Sayed carried 30 of Michigan's 83 counties, including 9 in the Upper Peninsula and 9 north of Grand Rapids. He topped 60% in college towns like Washtenaw and Kent, and won about 59% of early voters in Wayne, Oakland, and Macomb against about 37.9% for Stevens, offsetting weakness in parts of Metro Detroit and in some black-populated counties. County math rests on independently reported tallies because official county-level certification tables from the Secretary of State were not accessible at verification, and one research memo internally misstated the county figure as 9 of 83. A contradiction resolved in favor of the 30-county figure that matches the full article citation. For voters, the choice reframes healthcare as a universal guarantee or a market product, makes billionaire taxation a centerpiece, and forces an open debate over U.S. military aid to Israel in a state with a large Arab American and Jewish population and a deep manufacturing economy. Panelists question whether that agenda can win statewide in November, and whether Republicans will nationalize the race as common sense versus communism or socialism. Republican Mike Rogers has already called El-Sayed a threat and dangerous, and outside tracking showed about $17.1 million in ad support already reserved for Rogers for the general election. No final certified totals, no definitive spending reconciliation, and no polling proving a rural primary win predicts a statewide win were provided. The next verified step is the November general election for the Senate seat. Like and follow for more stories that matter.